Today we're going to see if an off-meta Beedrill EX deck can hang in ranked. But first, let's talk about Beedrill EX in case you aren't familiar with this Pokemon card. This is a Stage 2, 170 HP Grass-type Pokemon that has one move and one move only, Crushing Spear, which hits your opponent for 80 damage. However, here's the kicker. You get to discard a random energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. So this is actually a really strong control card. And we're pairing it up with Meowscarada non-EX because, again, a Stage 2 Pokemon for only 2 energies has one move, but this move adds a lot of value to this deck, mainly because it deals a total of 130 damage to your opponent's active EX Pokemon. And unless you've been living under a rock, pretty much every single deck has at least one EX Pokemon in rank. In fact, I don't think there are any meta decks that aren't running at least one EX, be it a Mega or a non-Mega. Now, here's the rest of the deck list in today's video. We're also running a Teal Mask Ogerpon for Sleep Core, as well as 2 Fragrant Forests to find our basic Pokemon. However, today's matches are no walk in the park. In fact, I've been reading a lot of your comments and you guys say, yo, this deck is great, but I'm just not having any success with it. And even though I show you guys my wins and my losses, sometimes it just really doesn't go my way. And today's video is going to showcase that. I'm trying my best to make a deck like this work, but sometimes you're just going up against an unlucky wall. At least that's what it feels like. So with that being said, I'm hoping today's video can at least showcase a real deck that goes through real struggles, which make the final games much more satisfying at the end. With that, guys, don't forget to like, hype, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of this deck, and I hope you enjoy today's matches. They were grueling. All right, you guys, game number 1, and of course, we're going into a fire type matchup. It is what it is. It's fine. It's fine. Let's see what our opponent starts off with. Maybe they have a unreasonable start. I think in rank, the only 2 fire types we'll potentially see is a Mega Blaziken and potentially a Charizard. Was not expecting Walking Wake. I'll be 100% honest with you guys. Was not expecting that. Good news is we survive another turn. 60 to us. Okay, they're playing something really spicy here. Walking Wake. Charcadet. Another Walking Wake. Alright, this is pretty awesome, actually. So I'll go here. And I'll just cry for help. I think that's probably my best bet. Beedrill, not really what I was looking for. We're being honest. The next energy is also fire, so I think we're okay here. Copycat's really solid for them. They get to draw 6 cards. I also get to draw a lot of cards next turn. I think I will be going Copycat. Just because this is kind of a weird spot to be in, right? Alright, Meowscarada. I think I'm just going to go for damage here. I think this makes the most sense. We can evolve. I can attach here. I can also Copycat, see if we can find ourselves a forest. Because I need to find Weedle. Weedle and Beedrill are going to be very good for me here. Okay, Kakuna, another one of these. Research. Sprigatito, and there's my Weedle. Alright, perfect. I can put both these guys down. That's a really solid play here. Sprigatito. Maybe we need to try this deck out. I've never played Walking Wake here on the channel. Let me know in the comments, guys, what do you guys think? Should we give Walking Wake a go, especially with this Armor Rouge idea? I feel like it could work, but also they probably need Mantike. Unless I'm wrong here, right? Like, you definitely need to run Mantike. Alright, so this Armor Rouge comes in and absolutely cooks us. Oh, just kidding. We survive now because of the Leaf Cape. That's a really good top deck. You know what? Put that in. We'll go here. I guess I could do this too. I just need to find Beedrill, I think. No Beedrill. This really doesn't do anything for us, does it? Bro, I need to find Beedrill like it's nobody's business. Okay, cool. We'll go here. Ogerpon. I don't think Ogerpon helps. Do we put the Ogre Pawn down? I don't know, actually. I don't think so. I think I just go for another 60 there. Kind of get this guarantee. He's going to come in and hit us for 140. Which is a little concerning. Another Charcadet. Research. We already used our single copycat. We don't have another copycat in our deck. We have 6 cards to their 4. They're actually drawing a lot better than we are off of only 1 research and copycat. 2 balls. 2 Pokeballs. Wait a second. Do they just have it? Off rip? Oh. Oh, okay, okay. This is actually... They just concede. Okay, I'm confused. I'm so confused. Alright, listen. I think you guys let me know in the comments. We might try to build a similar deck. But hey, we got a W in ranked. I'm going with it. We're right. Game number 2. Let's see what we're going into. We're going second. That's pretty good. Into a Psychic type. Psychic type. Okay. I guess we'll go into Sprigatito here. Finding a Teal mask is going to be very important in this deck. But also if they play Eevee, we're kind of cooked, right? Swablu. That's fine. Although if they do have the Eevee boosted, we're in trouble. Oh, I was hoping they would put down another Darkrai so we wouldn't have to worry here. But alas, we do. Okay. Do we wake up? We do. That's awesome. That's pretty good. There's a Weedle. Here's a Research. Beedrill into Quick Grow. Oof. I mean, I really can't play anything else here. I have to go into the Weedle because we just did not find our Teal mask or any of our forest stadiums, which is very unfortunate. Okay, so here's the Lycia. I don't think it's going to be an Iggly. I think this is always an Eevee spot. Or a Darkrai, actually. Darkrai makes a lot of sense here. No, there's the Eevee. Okay, cool. They hit for 10. Sprigatito's gone. The only way we stay alive here is if we find a rare candy, I think. It's a pretty unfortunate start into a sleep core. But, hey, man. They got it. Let's see. Kakuna. I mean, I have a chance, right? Like, I technically have a chance here. If I can just sleep this guy. Not sleep, but paralyze this guy. So let's see. Let's see what happens here. Do we get it? No, we don't. I'd say it's pretty much over here. Wow. Pretty strong start. I think a single forest or maybe even a like another research could have been really good for us. But unfortunately, I mean, that's just how rank goes, bro. Sometimes you're gonna absolutely brick. I don't necessarily think it says or it suggests that the deck is bad. Interesting. I don't think it suggests that the deck is bad. Oh, there's the rare candy. I think it's more so that I was just very unlucky with these draws. This guy's going to come in and deal more than enough energy. Well, actually, he won't be able to. I mean, I don't think it matters, right? We're going to get stuck asleep again. We'll discard heal. They'll attach here. Yeah, that's unfortunate. There's a research. Oh my god, what is this brick? Bro. 3 cards in my opponent's deck. You know what? I'm including this just because this is a pretty out there type of brick that I don't think is pretty common for a deck. But I'm going to show you guys the absolute extreme and let me know if you guys have also experienced this level of bricking. Oh, we woke up. That's so awesome. Look who it is. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll just wrap it up here. All right, moving on to the next one. GG's to my opponent. Teal Mask didn't exist this game. I bet you we'll start in the next game with Teal Mask. Watch, guys. I play so many games of Pocket. I feel like there's a rhythm to this. I wasn't wrong. We technically started with Teal Mask. I wasn't wrong. I guess I'll go Sprigatito here. I think that's okay. And we'll start the battle. Let's see where this goes. Ooh, they have Zygarde. Zygarde for 30. This is probably to help counter sleep, I'd imagine, or maybe even something else. So this is either going to be... Is it Mega Zygarde EX or just regular Zygarde? I actually don't know. I'll attach here. I will go Leaf Cape. I guess I could just cry for help real quick. Tears of Joy. Meowscarada. Oh, what's crazy is if we end up finding a rare candy, we just one-shot this guy because of the weakness to grass. Now, I don't think that's going to happen, but you never know. So there's 30. There's a Lily. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go Teal Mask. I'm going to attach here. And then I'm going to Leaf Step for 50 damage. Now, if my opponent had with 7 cards in their hand, bro, how many? 7. They have nothing now. We just win. Okay, research. They go to 8 cards. Surely they have something, unless this is it's their turn to brick. Okay. Riolu. Uh-oh. So 30 again. I have to, I think. Yeah, I think we're solid. I think this is it. I go here. Meowscarada. I attach here. I'm not entirely sure if I Lily. I think I do. Right? I think Lily right now makes the most sense. Gets me all the way up to this. I hit for 60, and then if they evolve next turn, we're going to hit them for, I believe, 130, which is a pretty solid damage point. The issue I'm scared of is if they have something like Lucky Ice Pop to completely negate all of that damage. And we also have Teal Mask Ogerpon that can come in and stress this guy out for 120 damage. Mega Luca, I imagine. There it is. Okay. They only hit for... 90. Beedrill doesn't even really help me here, does it? Beedrill doesn't even really help me here. I can go here. I can copycat. Trying to see what else I can find. I don't think there really is much of anything. Okay. Sure. Awesome. Ooh, maybe I should have played the other Sprigatito. Yeah. They they just conceded, bro. Listen, I am not above taking these W's in ranked, right? Especially when we bricked as bad as we did that previous game. So, GG's to my opponent. Let's keep going. Let's do like 2, maybe 3 more matches with this deck and see if we can even get Beedrill online. We only have 1 line of that card in this deck, so let's see if we can use it. Ooh, okay, Lightning. We're actually getting pretty lucky going second, I think. But the Lightning is kind of terrifying here. The reason I say that is if they start off double Magnemites and then next turn play Magnetons, they can essentially get 3 energy on the board and they will be able to one-shot my Sprigatito. So as long as we dodge a... I didn't even get to finish my sentence. So Magnemite here, if they play something like Clement next turn, and then Miraidon EX, I'm just cooked, right? There's nothing I can do. It's over for me, lads. I guess if I find a Leaf Cape, that's the only way I survive this. Okay, sure, awesome. You know, I think I'm okay with the Teal Mask here. Anticipating my opponent having the impeccable opener. I could be wrong, but it is what it is. I'll take that. I'll take being wrong. Okay, research, sure. Sure. Electro Ball, they don't have it. Oh my god. What? There's my Leaf Cape. I think I just go here. Into a Weedle. I can attach this guy here. I'm gonna wait on my energy. I'll go into Florigato. I'll have 90 HP across them having potentially 4 energy with Miraidon. That's 2080. They'll do 100 to me. So this on here doesn't matter. I'd essentially lose him. So I think going Leaf Cape on the Teal Mask makes a lot more sense in terms of a value play. Hopefully I'm doing that math right. And then here's the Copycat so we can get a lot more cards. Here's 6. Okay, there's my Meow. Here's my Meow. How many cards we got? We got 6 left. Do I just give him this? Do I anticipate that he has it? I'll just go there, right? I think that's a better play. Because even if he doesn't have it... Oricorio, I see what you're cooking with. There's the Magneton. Alright, so I will evolve into this guy, give him an energy next turn, and then I'll just Lily, I think. I think that's the smart play. 30. Alright, there's the Beedrill. I will go here. I will go here. I will Fragrant Forest. I think that's a smart play. Still nothing. I'm gonna Lily right now. Like if we already gave the energy here, we would have been fine last turn. But I just didn't have any. I didn't have any confidence that this guy was gonna stay alive this long, to be honest. So I wanted to start building up the other options instead of potentially just losing off of tempo and my opponent being extremely lucky with their opener. Okay. So now they go into this guy. Sure. Hits for 90. They're really scared of this guy. There's another Meow. I can go here. Retreat into this guy. Yeah. Hit for 120. It's pretty solid. I can just pivot around, I think. I'm going to go into this one next and evolve into this Meow. I mean, top decking a Cyrus would be a top tier play, I think. Because then we're just going to remove all this energy on the board. And I think that's very valuable. They might have a Cyrus themselves, which is a little alarming. I think that's something we have to worry about. Okay, we still knock them out at 60 here. Now we don't. Hits for 90. I'm so conflicted. Like, do I... go for the gamble? I lose if I go for the gamble, and I lose the gamble. I think I want to be smart. And I'm just going to keep pivoting. I think that's the best play. I need to keep my 2-pointer alive. Because I assume they only have one. So I can retreat here into you. I mean, it's a great play on my opponent's part, I think. And then I can Fighting Claw real quick. Okay. Do they have another heal? That's going to be 6 energy right now. Clement for another one. 7 energy. So they'll have 7 energy on the board. 7 for Miraidon is 1, 4. Yeah, they'll do enough here. I'm cooked. As soon as Miraidon hits the board. That's tough. Wait. They didn't go for it. Do they not have the Miraidon yet? I really thought they would go for it here. I'm going to retreat into this guy. I would love to evolve here, but I'm going to have to wait. Hit for 20. And the para. That's fine. They lose a lot of energy there. I don't think it's enough for me to win, though. Magneton, they'll go up to a pretty solid amount of energy. Yup. I can't imagine the Miraidon doesn't go down. Are they just not playing Miraidon in this deck? Okay, solid. It's a full-on Magnezone deck. Here I am. I think that's what lost me the game, is I'm like so worried about Miraidon EX that there just isn't a Miraidon EX, and now I lose to a Cyrus. That's unfortunate. GG's to my opponent. That's tough. I mean, I guess that's something I should have anticipated. Let's see. Is there anything left in my deck that can help? I don't think so. It is what it is. They got it. I could have gone into this guy and then attacked again, but it's just not enough damage. Like, we could have gone into the Meowscarada, but they have 2 cards left, and across, even if this was the last card, we still lose to a Cyrus. And they did have the Miraidon. Brother, what? That was tough. GG's to them. I think this might have been the best Miraidon EX player that I've ever gone up against. Everything I thought they were going to do, they just didn't do. I was like, oh, they're going to have double Magnetons by turn 2, so I have to play this way. I was like playing in my head while they were playing a completely different game. GG's to my opponent, though. All right, let's do one more with this deck. Beedrill, my man. You still got to do something. Can't call it a Beedrill deck if you're not stripping your opponent's energy away. All right, we have the Beedrill and the Sprigatito. We're going first into a fighting type matchup. Oh, that's rough. As soon as they get online, we're going to be cooked here, right? All right, we do have this guy. I'll put you down. I'll go here. They'll hit for 20, and then I am in trouble. Unless I have something like, I don't know, a cape, maybe? Sprigatito here. I'll end my turn. Even a cape. I think I would need to find a copycat. I'm not sure what my opponent's doing. They just turned off their phone. The match just started, you guys. Are we going to get a W here? I don't know. Stay tuned. No, I think they're back. All right, there's a Pokeball. I wonder if it's like, if people know the channel, they see the name, and they just want to see if I'm live, potentially. So they can see what I'm cooking. I feel like that happens a little more often than not. Unfortunately for me. All right, X speed. They're going to hit the Weedle, I imagine. Maybe it's the Sprigatito, actually. Yeah, okay, sure. I'll take that. I guess I'll go there. I'll do this to thin out my deck even more. And I'll end my turn. The reason I did that is because if this is a fighting coach, I can just go into this guy, right? It's not a fighting coach. Okay, cool. I guess I can go here. I guess I can go here. I can do this again. I'm trying to be like really smart about this. And then I'm going to... They have Cyrus here. They always have Cyrus. I'm just going to go there right now. I think that makes the most sense. And I'll just end. Okay, sure. But they can't retreat unless they have another X speed. They burned one already. Here's the helmet. Helmet on that guy. Solid. So now I could go into him. I can Lily. And be okay to an extent at least. We'll go for the Lily. This is a little rough for me. I mean, just being able to build up that guy in the back kind of puts me at such a huge disadvantage. All right, we'll go here, Crush. Crushing Spear. Energy gone. I wonder if they just go into him right now. I think with a Karina, he just wins the whole game, so might as well. He might just have it. Come on, Beedrill. This is not your preferred matchup, let me tell you. Yeah, there's the Karina. Does an exact of 170. Oh, brutal. Listen, man. Today's just not my day. Unfortunately, GG's to my opponent. We cannot end off there. I'm going to do one more for Beedrill. I believe in the B. Hey guys, just want to take a quick break from the video to thank you for always watching and supporting the channel. It means the world to me. But did you know that you can support the channel even more by becoming a member here on the channel for as little as $2.99? Yeah. By becoming a Team Crown Grunt, you're going to get exclusive access to our Discord server and the benefit of knowing that you're forever funding every future Pokemon Pocket video here on the channel. Because in this economy, it's been kind of rough. But beyond that, if you want to support even more, you can become a Team Crown admin and have your name up here in the corner. I had to look to make sure that was the corner I was pointing at. But beyond that, guys, I just wanted to say thank you for all the support. And even if you can't support monetarily, all the likes, the hypes, the comments are truly appreciated. So thanks again. With that, let's hop right back into the video. All right, we're going second, sixth match. Listen, man, I feel like this is going to be a great video in terms of showcasing how everything that can go wrong will go wrong. Because a lot of you guys have been posting in comments like, you know, I'm playing this deck and it feels like it never works. I feel like you're so lucky. And I'm just like, you know what, this might showcase. It might help that, like, it is somewhat luck. It really is. I feel like this deck has aspects that can really make it good. But unfortunately, if you just, like, for example, start with your Weedle and nothing else, or in that one match, go into Sleep Core and then find nothing else, it's a little brutal. It really is. Okay. I take it back. This is everything we need. We might have it now. What are they doing? Was that a copycat? Oh my god, good for them. Okay. Splashy of the Toss. We survive one more turn, you guys. I'm gonna go here, Fragrant Forest. Alright, watch it be Teal. Oh, it's Sprigatito. Okay, that's something. I can go Professor Research. A Beedrill Rare Candy would be crazy. Oh. Okay, well, that's a little awkward. You know, unironically, this... Hold on, this could work. I have an idea. I'm just gonna stop here, right? And then I'll end my turn. Okay. I'm clocking it. I think I found a way here. Unless my opponent gets, like, extremely lucky with everything. I think we might be okay. No! Well, actually, that's fine. We get rid of this, Mantike here. Unless they also have a cape. Why did I say that out loud? They're gonna have a cape now. Okay, Splashy Toss. Here's the cool part. We get to quick grow extract this guy. And we have a cape. Hold on, wait a minute. Yeah, I'll do this. Okay. We have a Cyrus. That's the interesting part. Right. We go down to here. I can go Fragrant Forest for right now. He's going to come in and hit me for 100. The 100 damage is scary. I'm going to put the Teal Mask just in case. I'm going to retreat into the Florigato. We're locking in, you guys. We're redeeming ourselves. We're keeping our Weedle alive. We're going into the Leaf Cape. Okay. We're hitting for 30. We're knocking out the Mantike. Sensational stuff. I think I have to go into Meowscarada and just, like, anticipate that my opponent has lucky ice pops or something. Alright, we are in trouble if they have something like a Field Blower, right? But then again, do you not Field Blower the Stadium? Or Guzma? Guzma could be really bad. Okay, Meowscarada. And then all we need, you guys, is a Cyrus. That's it. Cyrus wins us the game. Alright, we go here. I attach. Meowscarada. I hit for 130. Oh, bro. All we need is the Cyrus. That is all I need to find. How much does he hit me for here? Okay, 140? Well, that's terrifying. Oh, that's a little scary. Come on, Cyrus. Where you at, bud? One Cyrus wins us the whole game. Honestly, I don't know if I... Do I not go into Kakuna next turn? 7 cards, dude. Hard switches. Terapagos, I mean. Sure. Another Barbe. Oh, I'm cooked with a Sabrina, though. I'm in such a peculiar position. I am in such a peculiar position. I'm going to go into the Sprigatito. Because I'm going to thin out my deck, I think. There's the rare candy. I think this is okay. I'll go here. I'll do this. Come on, man. Anything? Nothing. Okay, we're going to go for Crying for Help. Alright, there's my Beedrill. We stay alive for maybe another turn. All right, last game and I got things going on here, so let's see if we can top deck. Let's see if we find this. No Cyrus. Can we survive another turn? 160. They get Psychic Energy. Oh, brother, that's so unlucky. I'm gonna just go for the paralysis here. I think that's my best play, and okay. PCL is all they need. PCL is all they need. Okay, sure. Hold on. I think that's fine. And we don't get poisoned because of Teal. That's pretty good, actually. Hold on, come on, dude. Please. No! Okay. I can discard an energy from them. They have 4. If I discard water, I lose. I think it's worth it. We're gonna randomly discard an energy here. I'm gonna copycat to confirm the win next turn. I need to discard any of the other energies, you guys. That's it. There's my Cyrus. We literally win next turn. Come on, please. The water. Don't you be water, please? Okay. Wait. Yes, that's fine. Okay, we're fine. It's 140. Oh my god, dude. All right, Beedrill EX. This is what I'm talking about. Like, there's gonna be a ton of games where it just doesn't go your way. And then you'll have like this one game that just looks so incredibly good. Unless they Sabrina me, then it's over, right? I didn't think about that. I didn't think about a Sabrina. No Sabrina. They almost had me, bro. They almost had me with this Sabrina. Oh, just kidding. The lack of Sabrina. And there you guys have it. Beedrill EX with its first and only dub in today's video. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. But at least you have a little bit of fun while you're at it. Anyway, a little bit different type of video. Not my usual ultimate version of a deck. But I just wanted to showcase something that's not super meta. And also show that you're going to win some, you're going to lose some, but you're going to have fun while doing it. Hopefully that's the goal. Anyway, guys, let me know in the comments what you think. Don't forget to like, hype, and subscribe. And with that, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.